This is the introductory description for Manitoba Outreach Theatre Hub's artist profile video featuring Ray Strachan. Ray sits on a wooden stool in front of a thin gray backdrop. He is a Grenadian and Filipino man with salt and pepper sideburns peeking out from under his brown newsboy cap. His beard and mustache are flecked with dignified gray. He wears blue jeans and a slouchy brown knit cardigan over a black t-shirt printed with the Rage Against the Machine lyric, "Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses." The narrow gray backdrop is flanked by 3-foot potted ferns in front of floor-to-ceiling windows looking out onto a fenced-in patio. During the interview, we see images of Ray on stage, first wearing a kippa and brocade vest holding a goblet aloft, then as a dragon in the Paperbag princess wearing a green striped shirt and cape, operating a puppet of a black baseball player wearing a gray uniform with the blue Star of David on the chest, as Martin Luther King Jr. wearing a white button-down and black tie, drinking in an Old West bar, holding a crystal ball out to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, and dramatically backlit in American military garb. As he takes his seat, Ray smiles warmly at the camera.
Hello, I'm Ray Strachan. I'm a Grenadian and Filipino actor and director in Winnipeg.
Ray grins. Text reads Manitoba Outreach Theatre Hub over a geometric orange and mint background. Ray Strachan, actor, director.
I was born and raised in the north end of Winnipeg, involved in a lot of sports. Wrestling was probably my first intro into theater, if I think about it. Theater was not a part of my life until I went to university. I want to work in sports management, and as you can tell, I'm a horrible public speaker. That stage fright has not left me, but I decided, I'm going to take theater and try to get rid of that stage fright. And I got into a show because I needed hours to bump my grade up, and I just fell in love with the process at the Black Hole Theater. And because of Chris Johnson just fostering that love of theater and wanting to be around a company and collaborating, that's how I truly fell in love with theater. Dependency on others and family and the need for collaboration and the need for energy from other people really encourages my growth as an artist, and it really keeps me centered. Family is a big thing, both in the Caribbean and Filipino culture. And I believe that because I have those roots, it's allowed me to really open up in the rehearsal hall and depend and trust on others. And hopefully I foster that kind of energy as well. And professionally, I was able to work with a well-established artistic director in the city, and that really opened doors for me. It really demystified all these great actors that you see on stage and these great performances. And it's like, oh, these are just regular people with flaws like you and me. And it gave me the confidence just to move forward in the professional world by demystifying it. Because as a student, you come out and you're like, well, these people are crazy. They do this for a living. There's no way I can go toe-to-toe. And then when you see them in the rehearsal hall, it's like, yeah, like me, like you. Like when I first saw you, I'm like, yo, this person, I saw an amazing show. But then I just meet you as a person. It's all good. I hope people take chances with the young talent we have. In Winnipeg, we tend to, unless you're a star right away, you don't really get the opportunity to grow and be amongst other artists. So I hope that happens in the city. I hope more young artists get opportunities to grow, to be in the room. You just get the chances. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've seen things not work with amazing artists. You just need to give them an environment, foster that environment for growth and confidence and diversity and inclusion and equality. And we can't do that without the next generation and giving them a voice.
Ray sits, his arms folded in his lap, and looks directly into the camera. The M of the Moth logo floats across a turquoise background beneath the words mothmb.com. Photo credits: The Whipping Man, Winnipeg Jewish Theatre, photo credit Keith Levit. The Paperbag Princess and More, Prairie Theatre Exchange, photo credit Mike Deal. Golem's Mighty Swing, Winnipeg Jewish Theatre, photo credit Keith Levit. The Mountaintop, Royal Manitoba Theatre Centre, photo credit Hugh Conacher. Who Shot Liberty Valance, Royal Manitoba Theatre Centre, photo credit Dylan Hewlett. The Wizard of Oz, Rainbow Stage, photo credit Robert Tinker. Deserter, Moving Target Theatre Company, photo credit Mike Sudoma. The Moth logo appears above the words. Moth is grateful for the generous support of the Canada Council for the Arts and the Manitoba Arts Council. Filmed on Treaty 1 territory and the homeland of the Métis Nation, Winnipeg, Manitoba.